Rack 34 on the road to 1,000 breaking runs, and this rack is full of excitement. Crazy shots, lots of challenges. 10 ball, 9-foot table, 4 1/8 inch pockets. Here goes the break. If you all would, please like, share, and subscribe. It takes just a second to reach up with the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Makes me want to make more videos and makes me want to practice more. Hit that break with a lot of power, and the cue ball actually wasn't terrible. It came back, but then got kicked, and the spin took off and made it go up table. You might hear me talking to my dog there. I was having her move out of the way and go to her place. This is fairly common. It's completely fine. She actually has 5 total beds here in the garage, in the little pool room, so I was just moving her over for this rack. As you can tell, the challenge is the 1 ball, and then also the 5-7 are tied up. I look at this as an opportunity. Right now I'm running all the scenarios, the cue ball pass, where the balls might go, how hard I need to hit the ball, what spin I need to hit the ball, and what angle I need to cut it to be able to make the combination. Lots going into this. I'm shooting the 1-7-5 combination called the 5 ball, and I know the cue ball's probably going to hit the 9. Making the combination, using the 9 ball to kind of control the cue ball, and the 1 stayed fairly close to the pocket. Yes, there's some luck in this shot, but there was definitely skill as well. Now, when I make the 1, the 2 does not have a pocket. I plan on making the 1 with a little bit of high right, running into the 2 ball into the face. I barely clipped the 2 ball instead. The 8, I was fortunate to stop the cue ball and leave myself to be able to see the 2. But now I have this issue.
9 ball.
Calling the 9 ball. We'll get a long combination here. I'm going to tell you a couple things about this shot. Shooting that shot, I hit it perfectly other than my speed. You notice the cue ball, the 7 almost hooked me. I wanted to stop the cue ball about a foot shorter, but I did control the 2 ball by hitting the 9 exactly where I wanted, leaving the 2 ball close to the pocket and still pocketing the 9. But now the good thing is, even though I hit a little hard, I have a natural angle to go to the 3. Hitting this shot with a high right spin, honestly a little bit more right than high, and floating the cue ball down for the 3. After that array of good shots, you'll see me walk around. I speed it up to save some time. I definitely want to try to finish running out this rack. A lot of good shots not to get out this rack. So, shooting the 3 ball in the upper left. I hit it with a little bit of a draw shot just to bring the cue ball back a little so I can cue the cue ball nicely and the 10 not impede the cue. So now I have a shot in the 4 in the lower right. The good thing is I'm not straight in. That's why I didn't want to draw too far, because I have to make the 4, then come out toward the middle of the table for the 7. Shooting the 4 ball. Really focusing not to touch the 10 or the magic rack, the template rack. Shooting the 4. Nice stroke. A little bit above center, not too high above center, just a little bit above center. Shoot the 4 with a good little stroke. Come back out toward the middle of the table. Thankfully, I'm not straight on the 7. That's a good goal. Now 7 to the 8 is pretty routine. Shooting the 7 with a high left cue ball. I elect to go 1-2 rails toward the 8. That way when I pocket the 8, I can keep the cue ball on that side of the table naturally and just draw back a little bit for the 10. I could have played the cue ball on the left side of the table and made the 8 in the upper left and came around the other side for the 10. But I did it this way, a little bit less cue ball travel, less room for error. Pocketing the 8 with a stop shot, basically using a natural angle to go to the rail and back out. And that concludes this rack on the road to 1,000 breaking runs. I was pretty happy with this one. Lots of drama, lots of luck, lots of skill, lots of excitement. Racks like this get me jacked up. I'm amped. Go ahead and check out my sponsors. They're absolutely awesome, and they support me a ton. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.